Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of FourCast. Once again, this is your boy Here's Johnny.
Here's Vaughn Tichikari.
AIDS. Man,
Yeah,
this is the day. We're doing this on a Sunday.
That's it.
You motherfuckers sound bad. Hey, y'all. Y'all want to get what out me today. It's your boy, Jim motherfucking Way. What's happening with you people?
Yeah, you sound a little bad yourself, man.
I know I sound a little bad, nigga, because, well, I'm not bad. I am actually great, but my being great is completely down, so that's all you get. That's what it is.
Man, why we had to get up so early in the morning?
Ain't nothing about early in the morning, nigga. I got up at 4:30 like I do every
You know what?
This ain't
morning,
just 1
but
o'clock
still,
over there, isn't it?
It's just wrong day of the week, motherfucker. Wrong day of the week.
This ain't early for me, man. You know, living the
It's late.
life of a goddamn boss requires you to wake up early every day.
Do they call you boss?
Oh yeah, they call me boss. I get called.
Boss nigga.
I get called boss man. I haven't been called boss nigga yet. You know, granted, most of the people that work for me are not my skin color, so that would be a problem if they did call me boss nigga.
I wish they could.
Yeah.
I wish they could.
That would be funny if that was the whole shit
That
about
that'd be a
your
great
store.
story
Is
to
that
have
everybody
to
called you
relate to
that, and
us.
you were pissed every day because of that.
I'm there too much to be pissed every day. If I was pissed every day, I'd fire everybody up in that bitch. You know what? You just call me boss nigga, you fired. Get your shit and get the fuck out.
I didn't.
And then I would play the theme song. Like right after I fire somebody, I would do, he's black. Yeah, he's bad. Like I'd be walking off to the theme song. And finish firing somebody. Boss nigga. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So what's been going on with you guys?
Should I go? Go, Tench.
There's work. There's life.
I
Beer.
got nothing.
I got
It was all
some.
wonderful.
You got something?
That's it.
Oh well, shit, H, you have the floor. I can't wait to hear this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure you can. Really.
All right, go ahead and talk. I say you
Anyway.
get the floor, and now you gonna stall?
Anyway, I do have something going on.
Quit being belligerent, motherfucker. It's too early for that shit.
Okay. Did you forget who you was talking to for a second?
I always try to do projects on the side, anything mostly art related. But right now, one of my friends moved into town, and she went to school for acting back in New York, and she's coming out here trying to get her foot through the door over here. And they have unions over here.
Okay.
And SAG, which is the Screen Actors Guild, it's one of the most well-known ones. But they have she had introduced me to this contract a while back that allowed the whole point of her wanting to do the contract was that she becomes SAG eligible, basically allowing her to get in the union afterward if she essentially worked with another producer, another producer. That's what the contract needs somebody to be classified as to make a film. And if you complete the whole thing successfully, I think you get SAG eligible, as long as whoever was non-SAG. But the whole benefit for me with it is that I get to be a producer or whatever. The whole point of this contract is just to benefit any outside source to gain professional actors that were within the guild. And the only requirement is I need somebody who actually is within the guild. So
hold up. Let me make sure I understand this right. The Screen Actors Guild, I know about that.
Right.
Okay, so basically it gives ordinary people the opportunity to work with famous actors. Is that what you're saying?
well, I won't go as far as say famous, but professional actors for damn sure. I don't know if you're gonna know the actor by heart,
What? Okay, so whatever. Go ahead, continue.
Because you gain professional actors, you're getting people who know what the fuck they're doing. They're not gonna have somebody in the guild that doesn't have any acting chops whatsoever. But that's
apparently
That nigga done went West Coast on us, Johnny.
I'm saying, apparently you can. All you need is to fucking know a producer that's already in the guild. You could have somebody just.
I think you have to have some credit because I mean she has an acting like education. You know, it's not like she doesn't have any sort of background, and she's done other jobs on the side. I don't know if it's that.
So are they screening everybody that exploits?
Anyway, you missing the point, motherfucker. The point is, we have an opportunity to make something right now, and actually, I was gonna run this by you guys because my friend and I were exchanging ideas that we could start.
Okay, well, bury the lead, motherfucker.
Huh?
Yep. Way to bury the lead. This should be some exciting news. I'm already completely disinterested just based on your delivery. Well,
shut up, motherfucker. Let a man finish.
Okay, we'll finish, man.
I don't know if I want to.
All right, then we done.
All right, well,
what you motherfuckers been up to?
No, but I'm gonna run some more ideas with you later about it. I don't want to do it all through the FourCast. If I did that, we wouldn't have any future surprises for this channel, would we?
No, we still have future surprises for this channel. This channel is nothing but future surprises. In fact, motherfuckers is probably surprised we even putting some shit out right now because it's been so long since our last upload.
Yeah.
They're probably surprised to even hear this shit right now.
About a week ago.
It wasn't a week ago.
Let me check.
Well, motherfuckers, life happened. They got lives, we got them too.
That's exactly what the fuck happened, man. Life.
Let me check.
Life's happened to me a lot lately.
I'd put something up. Yeah, it says a week ago. This shit was put up a week ago.
Okay, but see, now you're assuming that this is gonna go up today. And that's an assumption I don't think you can afford to make.
That's true.
No, you can afford to make any assumption
You
you
might
like.
have that other.
That doesn't guarantee the accuracy of their assumption, but he can make anyone he like to.
Yeah, but he can make it, but he can't afford it. That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, to finish my story about this is that.
Motherfucker, you're not done yet? What? What else is there?
You still talking, Johnny? Why nobody talking to you?
He was talking to me.
No, he wasn't.
No, he
You were
wasn't.
talking to us. You an audience. You just happen to be here, motherfucker.
What I was saying is that it was going to be inclusive to you guys because it's considered as a new media contract, which is pretty much involving posting anything online. And I asked him, I was like, can it be remaining auditory? Can we do like? Can we, as long as there's a performer and they're doing whatever and we can hear them, so we can do like podcast based. Can we do? What else can we fucking do?
Motherfucking Summoner 1.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Keep going, motherfucker.
Man, he is laid back on Sundays.
I know. That's kind of weird.
Keep going.
I don't know. I'm kind of shocked at the moment. It's kind of surreal.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole point of this contract is, for people to only strictly post stuff online, so it kind of caters to what we could also work with as well.
So you're saying we could have some professional actors?
Yep, we could do something skit-wise, which was what my friend and I were exchanging.
Skits?
Yep.
Motherfucker, I can't even get out a video. You think I'm gonna sit here and try to rehearse a skit?
Well, aren't you fucking...
Johnny's at his best when he comes off the dome, when he's just improvising. See, when you start adding scripts and acting...
That's his best. I hate to see him worse.
Fuck you. See, I wasn't talking to you. See, you're hating passively. You're not even matching my energy right now.
No, I'm not gonna match your energy today, motherfucker. Go ahead.
See, I'm not
Do you, nigga. Nigga, keep doing you.
I'm not even used to
I'm right here.
Now, see, I'm arguing and you arguing back, but I even feel the conviction behind your fucking arguments.
It doesn't have to be entirely scripted. You know that, right?
I was
That's
talking.
what I was gonna get at too. A lot of this can be impromptu.
Ace. Don't take no buckshot that ain't meant for you. This saucy motherfucker wants to yell at me for a motherfucking reason. Well, that nigga always yell at me because I'm just way too flabbergasted.
I'm trying to hurry up and move past this topic. I know you two are having a fucking clash.
Shit, well, shit, the moment's ruined now, so I don't even want to fucking finish my argument now. What were you saying, Ace?
I was saying that it can be impromptu. It doesn't have to be entirely scripted. As long as we convey the idea, we can do whatever the fuck we want, essentially.
Well, you said skit, so that implies the scripted.
Skits can be fucking impromptu too. They don't have to be fucking scripted entirely at all. As long as we have an idea.
You know what you talking about is called a premise. See, a skit would actually involve a script. You know, see, but okay, if we have a premise and we just improvise something, that's not really a skit.
Well,
yeah, just saying.
Either way, we can do what the fuck we want, and that's a good thing.
Fuck, I'm already doing what the fuck I want. What are you talking about?
Grown ass man.
Hey, I already do what the fuck I want. I don't need the SAG's mission.
Bullshit of the century. God, oh. So that's what people are saying every day now.
That's what they saying, homie.
That's what I say every day anyway. I don't know about people.
God. Anyway, that's my side of the story done. We can talk about more about this later.
Okay, we'll talk.
I've been doing research on this for a little while, at least, especially just recently, because I finally got to go to a meeting and understand more about what the fuck was going on. Because when I came to this meeting, I was like, the majority of this pretty much had to do with like people with a budget, which you don't have to have a budget, but if you do,
you
could, but
well, good.
Because that's the whole point of these contracts being established, especially, is to protect the actors. And it's like, I was like, what the fuck? I had never heard so much jargon.
I hate Summoner 1.
There was so much jargon I had never been familiar with whatsoever.
Okay, we ain't got no actors here, man.
We just got
real niggas with real talk.
Acting is not what we do here. All we got is real niggas, sorry.
Roll call.
That's all we got here on FourCast. We don't have actors, man. We don't have fucking. That just cheapens it. They just, what you get here, you get real talk, you get real experiences. Whatever, every shit we talk about, all the shit we talk about on FourCast, that's real shit to us. That is our life. We talking about real shit, and you want to bring in somebody who's gonna pretend. You want to bring in pretenders, Ace. It's not what we're about here at FourCast. Or 4 plays, or whatever the fuck this is right now.
Well,
yeah.
It was just a suggestion.
I just feel like you're giving our listeners false expectations now. See, now they're gonna be like, hey, shit, well, if they was really legit, they'd be doing skits and shit. All they do is the same shit. All they do is forecast. Exactly, that's what the fuck this shit's called. The channel.
Nigga, forecast, nigga. We tell you motherfuckers the weather.
Like, right here. Okay. See, forecast. I didn't even do my. You know what? I didn't even do the fucking premise. The premise of forecast. Here, let me break it down for you. I got this idea, right? So why don't we get 4 dudes in a room or on a call, and just we start off with some general conversation. Keep it just topical. What's going on with us, and then after that, we can each bring a topic to the table, right? And so, like, whatever the topic is, the topics can range the gamut. They could be anything from news stories to whatever the fuck happened to us. They could be anything, literally anything. Just shit that fucking happened. Anything that's gonna spark conversation. And so each person presents their topic after we got the general conversation out the way. And then by the time everybody's presented the topic and we've got done discussing that, we had an hour 15, an hour 20 minutes, and we could call it a wrap on that, and we could just call that a forecast. So
we've managed to make this work. Really?
I'm saying, it sounds like a crazy idea, but I think it could work. Let's give that shit a try right now.
Yeah.
Hey, give it a chance, man. Give it a chance.
Shoot.
We'll see.
I think it could work. In fact, you know what? Why don't one of you motherfuckers throw me a topic right now? Don't be shy.
On you, we want. Let's get. We heard that you were bringing seriousness, son. So let's get that shit out the way.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
All right, I can't check this topic. Somebody tell me what the fuck this topic.
Oh, wait. Let me
I'm about to say, because he even sent it, I can't even check it.
Master Spill, is that the one?
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Okay, let me read the headline because it's a doozy. Massive molasses spill devastates Honolulu marine life.
What?
Like syrup, like the shit that goes on pancakes.
No,
Okay.
no, that's what you get before you get the shit you put on pancakes, nigga.
Okay, try this link. That should be running.
No, it wasn't me that couldn't get it. It was me who wasn't going to it because I'm in the middle of a game.
Oh.
Oh, you sidetracked right now? You playing games?
You damn right I'm sidetracked. It's my motherfucking Sunday, nigga. Y'all get Thursday night. Guess what a nigga doing right now?
Wait, what happened?
Lol, nigga. Guess what he gonna be doing in another 20 minutes? Lol, nigga. Guess what he gonna be doing 20 minutes after that? Listening to a motherfucking Saints game and playing some lol, nigga. So get over it.
Motherfucker can't even, he can't commit to like what? How long do these things take? Generally, like an hour? You can't commit to an hour. You can't talk to motherfuckers for an hour without.
I have talked to y'all motherfuckers for an hour.
No, I'm just saying, man. This is exactly the problem with technology right now. Motherfuckers like got ADD. They can't commit to shit. You can't focus on one thing, man. Motherfuckers hearing a podcast with no energy, being all deadpan and shit because he's trying to focus on 3 things at once. Motherfuckers about to be watching football, playing LOL, whatever the fuck that shit is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, laughing out loud.
All the way to the bank, son.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what he was talking about.
I'm going with it. It don't matter.
Right.
Yeah, motherfuckers on lowcast.com, looking at all the different pictures.
That's not a thing.
The fuck it's not. 90 desperate housewives will agree that the lowcast.com is a real thing. That sad white women go to. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, massive molasses spill devastates Honolulu marine life. Okay. That's one stunning quote from Hawaii News Now's latest report about the devastating damage that's been done to the marine life off Honolulu Sand Island by 233,000 gallons of molasses.
That's a lot of fucking syrup.
That's a lot of syrup.
Yeah.
It was spilled into Honolulu Harbor. Okay, so...
How in the fuck do you drop that much syrup, man? I didn't know you get that kind of syrup in a jar, nigga.
The only thing I can think of is maybe a truck fell off the port. I don't know. That's the only way that could happen.
No. That's a
not a
tanker.
truck. That's a tanker. Yeah, about to...
That's a tanker, man. 233,000 gallons. That's a motherfucking tanker, man. That shit takes some doing.
So the whole tanker sank?
Apparently.
No, that bitch ruptured, and the syrup sank.
Jesus.
Maybe it's an Aunt Jemima conspiracy.
Jemima, motherfucker. God, you fucked that up.
Did you just...
You actually had a funny joke and you still managed to fuck it up.
I think it made it that much better after you called me out on it.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah. So I'm sure this is a conspiracy by Aunt Jemima.
No, you and that motherfucker. It's always an Aunt Jemima conspiracy. Her and Uncle Pen be plotting on niggas, nigga. You ain't know? Especially in Honolulu niggas, nigga.
Well, shit.
They all kinds of nigga out there, man.
But this wasn't a rice spill, so I don't think Uncle Ben was involved,
Not today.
I'm just saying, man, we need to get some pancake batter and just go put that in the dock and get that all sorted out,
Oh, God.
Okay, so what does molasses... Okay.
Is this... Well, this is kind of sad and serious, but it doesn't help that massive molasses was spilled all over all this.
Okay, well, look, according to Gary Gill, Deputy Director of Hawaii's Environmental Health Division of the Health Department, he told the news station that this is the worst environmental damage to sea life that I have ever come across. Hawaii must be a nice place.
Hawaii is a real nice place.
Because, I mean... Down here in the Gulf, man, we had a little... I don't know if y'all ever heard of BP, It's a company that kind of, deals in...
Fuck shit up?
Yeah.
Professionally.
Yeah,
yes.
Professional fuck-ups. Yeah, so we didn't have 233,000 gallons of molasses. We had more like 400,000 or 500,000 gallons of crude oil in our Gulf. I think that's worse than molasses, And I know syrup makes shit sticky for a little while. But, yeah, it fucked up our whole ecosystem.
Well, raw sugar can do the same thing, so...
How easy is it to get rid of?
Raw sugar? Well, something eats raw sugar.
Yeah, you lick...
I say you
that's
put
what
some bacteria to it, but, I'm used to doing...
Hello?
No. But,
well...
I hear that's not a real water problem.
I hope we can hear what you just said.
Oh, you broke a little bit.
Yeah, you did. And we don't usually have Skype problems.
Jimmy Wayne, can you repeat yourself?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you broke up. I couldn't understand the last thing you said.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, I understand that was constitute a real water problem around there. Around here, we have real water problems.
Yeah, because I think it's a lot easier to
Ongoing
clean
coastal
this
erosion.
than oil.
Oh, I have more quotes. Let's see. Hang on. Shit, where is it? While molasses is not harmful to the public directly, the substance is polluting the water, causing fish to die, and could lead to an increase in predator species such as sharks, barracuda, and eels.
Motherfucker, you mean you gonna get more food out this shit?
How is this a crisis exactly?
I don't know, but it's definitely taught us that we can make really good bait.
The nutrient-rich liquid could also cause an unusual growth of marine algae, not algae, and stimulate an increase in harmful bacteria and trigger other environmental impacts. Motherfucker, these are just like these motherfuckers are spitballing, and they're like, no, this is a real crisis because see,
Oh my god, you said that.
there's a bunch of sharks and shit already, but
These motherfuckers don't have problems, man. Remember, they live in Hawaii.
yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you know, it's syrup, it's just molasses, and it's harmless. But what if this could potentially, possibly, right, like lead to an increase in bacteria?
Oh no!
Exactly.
Your water treatment plants will actually have to do something.
Yeah.
Say it ain't so.
Why exactly is the molasses causing so much damage? In an early report, Hawaii News Now did an experiment to see why molasses is so hazardous to fish. You know what? I want to work for these government agencies today, just like to run these types of tests. Okay. See, they did an experiment. When we poured store-bought molasses into a vase, these motherfuckers were high. That's all.
That's what it sounds like, my man.
Shit, but okay. When we pour molasses into a vase of water we collected from the lagoon, the concentrated sugary substance went straight to the bottom. Oh no!
That shit sunk. So you mean to tell me it's gonna be dense enough to where you don't have to skim it? You can pick the shit up out of the sediment bottom. Oh my lord.
Unlike an oil spill, which can be cleaned by skimming the surface, the molasses quickly disperses to the deepest points. It's sucking up all the oxygen, and that's why the fish can't breathe.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I cannot bring myself to give a fuck about the fish in Hawaii. I don't care at all.
That is too far outside the monkey sphere, man.
Hey, that is. We did talk about the monkey sphere on this podcast.
Yeah, sure did.
Man, that was ages ago.
All I'm saying is,
I pay attention sometimes.
if all the fish are dying and floating to the surface and they all have a nice coating of molasses, that shit just seems like that just makes Hawaii's, restaurant industry that much better. They already got pineapples, now they got pineapples, molasses. That shit sounds good together, you know?
I think it's say pineapple.
Say, you like, man, can you imagine like some mahi or some shit like that with like a pineapple molasses glaze? Man, that shit sounds delicious. All you gotta do is skim the dead fish off the surface, grill the motherfuckers up. Yeah, y'all can have like a nice luau and shit, I don't see the problem, man. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got nothing.
So, I mean, I'm sorry, New Orleans marine problems are worse than Hawaii marine problems by far. Come back to me when y'all have an oil tanker spilling on top of the molasses, then I'll give a fuck. Right? Kind of don't give a fuck. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Anybody else?
Right.
Topic maybe?
I don't know. I kind of like how they have to have a question and bullets of quotes below it. Why is molasses causing so much damage? And it's like, oh yeah, let me explain.
Like,
I'm sure the motherfuckers in Hawaii real worried about this shit. And I got you, man. But hey,
this
what that means is y'all going to more predator species for lunch instead of tuna, nigga. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Man, if you're eating sharks, man, you're at the top of the food chain. That just makes me feel more powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, shark can't be that good though. It's kind of like
Why the fuck not?
Man,
Shark might be delicious, nigga.
shark, for all you know, shark could be fucking delicious.
Y'all niggas can't get
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
So who else has the topic?
Good topic, Tenchi. Good topic.
Good topic, yeah. Even though I don't give a fuck about Hawaii or their molasses problem.
Right.
I'll go since I have a topic.
No bull.
Do you?
He's got a.
probably,
All right,
that's probably the
motherfucker.
latest. Wait. Does Jimmy have a topic?
I just like how aggressive we all were when. Oh, A's got a topic. A's, all right, motherfucker. What you got? A's.
Wait, I didn't
ahead,
send it.
Ace.
Jimmy already started.
No. Go with that.
No, with your.
That gives me a chance to finish this.
Wait, did you just drop 3 topics?
No, I just dropped like 30 topics, nigga.
How many topics did you just drop?
Good God.
Well,
Are we playing?
Here we go again.
We ain't got time. This is
We
an hour.
gotta vote. Let's vote. Out of what? Fucking.
no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Didn't I say I got this?
He did say that. I heard him.
Get it away.
A's, man. Where's your topic?
Wait, am I going or is he going?
Yeah, you going.
Motherfucker, you going?
Ah, God dog it. All right, I'm going.
I hate motherfuckers who don't pay attention.
Motherfucker.
Don't pay attention to shit,
I'm
man.
sorry.
That's why you can't take niggas nowhere.
Stop machine gunning topics at me like that. I'm gonna think you're going.
What?
All right,
Okay.
my topic.
I see some very bad 3D animation here.
Let's just say, all it takes is a drill bit to get $5,000.
What does that even mean?
I'm listening.
Apparently, a store clerk got robbed by somebody wielding a drill bit. Not a drill bit. That's literally what the article said. Not a drill bit.
Wait. You mean tell me, you motherfucker? What kind of insurance you gotta have to get reimbursed for a drill bit robbery, nigga?
He's not gonna get reimbursed. In fact, the jewelry clerk is probably fired. And this is just further evidence of the pussification of America. Because damn it, I
think this is not America.
Oh, is that America?
This is in Japan. Let me make sure that's the specific details we
I
highlight
thought
there.
those motherfuckers have giant robots and shit. Who knows what that drill
Yeah, they got Gundams and shit. They ain't worried about.
transform into anything. You never know what he had. He might have had just what appeared to be a drill bit, but he was a deadly laser or a biological agent or some shit. You never know, man. If cartoons and media or anything to go by, then Japan is a crazy place, man. So continue. Ace, present the topic.
Well, as you can see, a hooded man wearing a jumpsuit and a surgical mask entered a karaoke parlor it's a karaoke parlor in Higashiosaka City.
This isn't even a fucking store. This is a karaoke parlor.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. Motherfucker got karaoke parlor money. I gotta rob this motherfucker. Why the fuck is
Okay, at the karaoke parlor in Higashiosaka City.
I'm sorry.
Quit being racist, you shit.
And started waving a drill bit at the staffer who had been counting the parlor's proceeds.
Proceeds. And I'm pretty sure it's Higashiosaka.
Higashiosaka.
See, that's what you get for being racist.
Sound it out, man.
I know. Apparently, the thief had the clerk turn around and, as seen in the security camera footage, snatched away the envelopes that were sitting on the counter. The fuck is he?
Okay, so that's what you fucked up already. Why would you leave the previous day's proceedings in envelopes sitting on the counter?
Okay, that's why I'm like, God, this is just asking to be robbed.
When motherfuckers with drill bits could just walk up with that surgical mask and just fucking he didn't even need a surgical mask at a hood. He could just
Give me yesterday's proceeds.
he didn't need to rob the motherfucker. Like, he didn't need to have them turn around. He didn't need to rob him. He didn't even need to go through the trouble of having a drill bit. The shit was just sitting on the counter. He could have just walked up and walked off with the shit.
Hey, yeah, that's for me right there. Yeah.
He could have easily looked like he was working there and just took him away. You know? Inside were the previous day's earnings, which totaled around 500,000 yen, which in U.S. dollars is about $5,025. Yeah, $5,025. Sounds like he's familiar with according to the article, sounds like he's familiar with the karaoke parlor and perhaps knew what was in the envelopes. Probably.
No shit. Thank you for that.
That's what I was thinking anyway. I was like,
Well, you got, it must
taking
have,
fucking envelopes. I'm like, he must know.
Scotland Yard must be working for this newspaper, man. These some fucking detectives over in Japan.
The police are now on the lookout for a man in his 20s, 170 centimeters tall, thin, and wearing a green jumpsuit with white cotton gloves. And
70 centimeters tall.
Okay, so 170 centimeters.
I'm about to say 70 centimeters tall.
Yeah, he was apparently a dwarf. And
well, we are in Japan, so
quite see over the counter, but they didn't stop him from robbing them with a drill bit. And what is up with this 3D cartoon they have at the top that looks like the motherfuckers casting Harry Potter spells?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, right there.
Like, did he just come in and just started really, like, he cast hypnosis on the fucking, like, that's the only way I could ever see getting robbed with a drill bit. How much of a pussy do you have to be when you see somebody holding not even a drill, just a bit for a drill, just a little tiny 2-inch thing?
actually, wait. Well, there's different bit sizes. You got to take that into consideration.
Just shut the fuck up.
Man, maybe
Some have more of a
this, man.
Yeah,
some have a sharper end
Them
than the
bitches
others.
could be dangerous.
Okay. Also, I'm not the hugest fan of the metric system, but I don't think centimeters is the best system of measure to determine height. Because I don't know. I think I would have a hard time determining 170 centimeters versus 172 centimeters tall. Like, well, the motherfucker looks like it would be about 170 centimeters tall.
Nah, I would say about 171 and a half. You definitely off on that shit. I think
Wouldn't
it's
it be
just
a
funny
half?
that
It'd
they're
be a
looking for
dozen.
him in the green jumpsuit with white and cotton gloves and a surgical mask. Because, he's going to wear that shit again.
And the article is trying to be smart about this shit. Like, he's like, he has a jumpsuit, cotton gloves with a surgical mask. He also has a drill bit, but sadly doesn't know how to use it. See, put in an electric drill and then you turn it on. Easy. Or you rob a dumbass sitting at a fucking counter.
I'm about to say, it seems like he had this figured out. He must have knew how much of a coward this motherfucker was. So he just said, all it takes is a drill bit. Fuck it.
He
I'm
probably-
going to use this shit.
He probably knew the guy.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, if you let somebody come rob you, like at my store, if I got one of my cashiers told me they got robbed by somebody who's just holding a drill bit, that person would be fired. Fuck out of my store. Really, you just let some
Yeah.
just
Yep.
take a step backwards, and he can't even reach you with the damn drill bit.
Well, know what? I'll let them rob that bitch blind.
Why?
Ain't my fucking money. That bitch might actually try to stab me with that drill bit. Your money ain't worth my life.
Did you just say monkey fucking money?
Okay, fucking money, bitch.
Man,
That ain't that clean money, nigga. That ain't that clean money.
this cat turned into Samuel L. Jackson on Snakes on a Plane on TBS, man.
Tired of these monkey fighting snakes with this plane to fly the plane.
That is the funniest censorship I've ever heard, man. I'm sick of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
There was I showed my sister the clip, and we were looking at the comments, and some guy was like, he's like, lol, these snakes are fighting these monkeys. I was like,
I wish that's how it was originally in the movie. Like, everybody was expecting him to say the other line. And this is the fucking line we get. Like, in the actual theater.
Okay. I mean, Wayne, I get what you're saying. But there was a counter and a lot of space between that drill bit and that cashier.
I hear you.
All the cashier had to do was take a step backwards, and he would have been well out of the reach of the fucking couple centimeter long drill bit. Motherfucker still would have walked off with the envelope, but at least you could say, hey, look, this cat had a drill bit.
Okay, but here, let's look at the footage critically here. Because he's waving the drill bit at him, but then the guy kind of turns around and looks very dismissive, and then he's just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to take it anyway. Oh, wait, I didn't think you were going to do it.
No, he actually he made the cat turn around. He's like, he held him up. Hey, turn around, motherfucker. Don't look at me, I got this drill bit, I used this shit.
He's like, fuck, it ain't working, I'm getting out of this bitch.
And then when he grabbed the money and then turned to walk off, at that point the clerk tried to stop him, but it was too late.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm sorry, but the 3D GIF image at the top just fucks me up. It fucks me up more than anything about this article. Because it looks like this cat is just like, I can see him just like, expecto stioso. Like, he's just like, this spell. It looks like Fantasia. This is like the Fantasia surgeon with his drill bit. Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa, yo. Yeah. That really makes me wonder about Japan's culture sometimes, though.
Oh yeah. Japan is what we should be working.
No, I just think this dude must have knew him. I think the article knew him.
Well, he knew exactly the envelopes to look for, so
Right.
it stands to reason that yes, he worked there or at least knew somebody.
Somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would think that somewhere in Japan there had to have been a better weapon than the fucking
Billy Club.
samurai sword. I don't know.
But let's just, as the article says, thankfully no one was hurt, nor were any holes put in the walls.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. No, in order to put a hole in the wall, he'd actually needed to drill for that bit.
Yeah, no shit, right? I would think it would be pretty challenging to do it with the fucking bit alone.
Yeah. So yeah.
I was gonna present something art-wise. Then I just stumbled across this like yesterday, and I was like, well, this is it.
All right. Well, if that's it, let's move on to the next topic.
All right.
Yeah.
Damn, no pat on the back. No.
I mean, I had that
I
like
appreciate it.
seconds. Oh, are you going now, Johnny?
I'll go ahead and go.
All right.
I'll go ahead and go because the topics that I pick, I look at the headline before I actually read, and sometimes you just get grabbed by a headline. And this headline grabbed me.
You mean that literally or figuratively?
Take it as you want.
Or fundamentally?
No, figuratively was the correct word. You don't correct your correction with the wrong fucking word. So yeah, no.
Shit video.
The court rules that cops court rules in New York that cops need to be sober if they want to shoot anyone.
I don't know what I like more. The fact that this is on guns.com.
What the heck?
Guns.com has stated.
I never knew this existed.
Why is this a thing?
I have to look
New York courts have now decided that police will not be protected against drunkenly shooting citizens.
I thought.
Suddenly, the New York PD will need to cancel all of its caregiver patrol parties. Well, fuck. They have to cancel. That's like the fucking social event of the year right there. The caregiver NYPD parties, man, where they just go shoot random people.
How bad are they partying to where they go out and just. Never mind.
Well, I'm more upset by the fact that there needed to be a court ruling on this.
Oh, yeah.
This is what our rule is.
That tells me that before, when New York police randomly, drunkenly shot somebody, they were protected. Right now, a regulation requires all cops who open fire on a suspect to complete a breathalyzer test.
What?
That seems counterproductive right there.
Wait, so right before the act of wanting to shoot someone, you're gonna have to take a breathalyzer test.
That's what it sounds like they're saying.
Makes sense to me.
I'm sure
That's
not
really. Oh wow, that makes it a lot harder to do your job, isn't it?
about to say. You know what? I'm sure that's not what it's saying, but that's what it sounds like. He's like, oh shit, he's got a gun. Man, we gotta fight back. We gotta fight back. All right, before you do that though, blow this.
Here you go. You know what to do. Throws in the breathalyzer.
He's like, all our magazines have these breathalyzer machines on them. Now you gotta blow before you can shoot.
What happens? Like we have. You're gonna have like.
No, I'm not talking about pornography right now.
We're gonna have like future entertainment shows that are gonna base it off of reality. And this is what we're gonna see is like these really dramatic like action sequences with people taking breathalyzer tests right before they attempt to shoot someone.
It sounds to us like a fairly reasonable requirement. If cops are going to be driving around and pointing guns at American citizens, then they shouldn't be under the influence.
Right.
Well, I'd agree with that, and I also think that should be fairly obvious. I don't know why we need the fucking big system involved here.
I don't know why this is a thing.
Apparently, there's a pandemic of New York cops just getting fucked up. And hey, you see that?
Just rolling on niggas, man.
Just capping people.
This is New York. This isn't Los Angeles, man. What the fuck?
Hey, what you trying to say?
You know exactly what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Actually, I hate that. Well, Hey,
Yeah,
I don't want to get started over here because I already had my feelings on that.
I know what you're about to say. I kind of agree.
But look, I don't like LAPD either. I don't really like the police in general. I realize they're public servants and they perform a necessary function. But if part of their necessary function is fucking with me, all I'm trying to do is get the fucking work. You're gonna pull my ass over and stop, not worry about motherfuckers committing real crimes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He got to blow in this motherfucking magazine before he shoots your ass now.
Get shot. Yeah.
I get the feeling this cat that they have on this image is not working with the fucking police.
The picture is funny. They got this foreign-looking guy, teenager. He's got a Bud Light in his hand.
I think that's Fez from the 70s.
He's almost got a unibrow.
Yeah, it's the kid from that '70s show.
That's what
Hey, stop before you go. You need to go into this too.
Go on. Let's continue with the article.
The law was created after 4 police officers shot and killed Sean Bell in 2006. It's been a hard 6 years of on-the-job sobriety. Oh shit, that sounds fucked up.
Oh, you mean tell me you don't get to drink at work?
Exactly. A hard 6 years of on-the-job sobriety. These fucking saints have had to deal with that shit. Can you imagine showing up to work and not being allowed to drink? What the fuck? Is this a third world country now? Last time I checked, this is America, land of the free. But I guess not. I guess Sean Bell in 2006 fucked it up for everybody.
Yep.
Sean Bell, rest in peace. But fuck you. Three separate police unions made arguments in court that the rule was unconstitutional.
Gee, I wonder why.
They're fighting this tooth and nail. God damn it, you can take our freedom, but you can't take our alcohol. God damn it.
It's not going down like that.
It's not going down like...
I can imagine them making a movie about this fucking shit.
But Manhattan federal judge George Daniels was having none of it.
I'd watch it.
He made sure that police will have to get a dose of their own medicine, so to speak, by proving via breathalyzer that it was their own judgment and not a rum and coke that pulled the trigger. I done had a lot of rum and cokes in my life. I ain't never had one of them pull the trigger for me.
Right. Thank you.
I think really in this country we overestimate the influence of alcohol. Yes, alcohol can be an enabler, it can lower your inhibitions, but if you pull the trigger, motherfucker, you pull the trigger.
I'm pretty conscious of what I'm doing. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure I'd be conscious of pulling the trigger of the gun.
Even if you were that drunk, I mean, you still at fault. You still shot the motherfucker. I don't see how. Right. I don't see what changes.
All right. Your aim was apparently that good.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to have good aim to shoot a motherfucker point blank. And really, I kind of would rather the cops be drunk if they're going to be shooting at me. You know?
Gives you a more winning chance to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, come back here.
Chance at least.
Yeah, be like, hey, come back here.
Daniels wrote in his decision, armed police officers are given awesome power. With awesome power comes awesome responsibility.
All right, Uncle Ben.
The NYPD has a substantial interest in ensuring that its officers, especially its armed officers, are fit for duty. Shit, they never had that before, man. Motherfuckers out of shape as a motherfucker.
I saw Men in Black.
Not fit for duty. That's fit for duty?
You talking about this picture? Yeah, it totally looks fit for duty.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's just like a high schooler that got, you know, he found his older brother's police uniform and just put the shit on.
You don't know.
Why would they choose this picture? I don't even. What the fuck?
All the pictures they could have put, they put that one.
It looked like he got that from a Halloween shot.
It might be.
Nah, that's a Boy Scout uniform with police badges on it.
It might be somebody just in a costume that just took the picture.
Well, nah, he was actually an extra on Super Troopers. Go watch the extended cut.
I love that movie. So much.
Yeah, so
He's already pulled over. He can't pull over anymore.
So, like, if they pull over people with alcohol, that gives you a winning chance because you're already tempting them right there.
Well, you and the officer have to pass a breathalyzer.
I'd be like, officer, if I'm drunk and you're drunk, then you just gotta let me go, right?
It's like, look, officer, I'm drunk, you're drunk. Now, we could go to jail and both get in trouble. Saying, why you we go to a bar,
Exactly.
get some ass, and just call it a night. Come on.
Yeah.
Please, officer.
That's actually bribery of a police officer.
Huh?
That's actually bribery.
I know.
Oh, really?
So yeah.
The police officer was already in trouble. He was already drunk on the job. Clearly,
But if
bribery
you
is
like drinking that much, you might get away with that bribery.
just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Right.
Women try to bribe police officers with ass all the time. Not even ass, implied ass.
I was just like, women try to bribe, period.
Making it seem like they might get ass. They're not explicitly stating anything. I'm sorry, officer, was I speeding? Yeah,
Nah. I just want to say hey.
like, yeah, you were speeding. Step out of the car, ma'am. I need to give you a strip search. I believe you might be in possession of some deadly.
Cavity search up the wazoo.
So yeah. So now the police have to be sober when they shoot you, which I guess is
Well,
good news.
Isn't that a relief?
Exactly. But only in New York. Even despite the vested interest of 3 separate police unions arguing that this is bullshit. What do you mean we can't drink? Well, we're not saying you can't drink. You just can't drink at work. What do you mean we can't drink?
Oh.
Kind of glad I don't live in New York.
Yeah, me too.
But I live adjacent to New Orleans, so I don't really know what the fuck they're doing down here. I don't know what our laws state that the police can or can't do.
It's far worse.
I would imagine so.
It's far, far worse.
Because everybody drinks in Louisiana.
That's what I was about to say. Everybody's drunk here, so I don't think it matters.
We are not drunk.
We don't care. Huh?
We drink.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't say we were drunks. I said we drink.
We get faded.
I don't get faded. I'm not faded out. You know what?
I'm in full color, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. I'm vibrant, motherfucker. Yeah. So anyway.
All right.
I'm in the West, so I don't know what the fuck. I might be out of touch now.
Yeah, you are, but that was the case when you were here in Louisiana, so it doesn't really, not a whole lot's changed. Is basically what I'm saying. So anyway,
Jimmy,
Wayne, you got
what are
to
those lovely topics that you had, turned out earlier?
All right, guys. It's Sunday, and I had a real hard time coming up with a topic for you motherfuckers today. If you notice what I just dropped you guys, I pondered some heavy shit, man. I wanted to see that I want to talk to you about net neutrality and what the fuck Comcast was trying to do Comcast and Verizon trying to do to fucking net neutrality laws were on the up and up, which they're not, but I'm like, nah, that's too heavy. Then I was like, oh, how about this book coming out about when is euthanasia the right thing?
Oh, what?
Euthanasia applied to who or what?
Critically ill patients who are incapable of being taken care of in a facility.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a touchy subject.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm leave it alone.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling that one either. Then I got like, oh shit, there is another hole over at Fukushima Daiichi. And y'all be like, there's a hole in what? And I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I saw that. I watched Pacific Rim. I know all about the Fukushima Daiichi.
Yeah, all about that.
Say it again.
All about that.
Yeah.
One more time.
Okay.
All
You
right.
said that too fast for your own good.
And then there was the one I saw yesterday,
About the Ichigo Kurosaki, man. I know all about that shit.
the indigo
Who
mushroom.
knows about the Katao Goku Ninjutsu?
That's right, man. Oh, man. So good.
And then there was the attack on the gay man in Russia, where they raped the whole man with a bottle, but tried to repent for his sins for being gay.
Wait a minute. They raped a gay man with a bottle.
They raped the gay man with the bottle.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
They wanted to repent his sins.
next topic.
It sounds like the robbers were gay.
No, these are the Russians.
Well, it sounds like they were gay Russians. I mean,
They probably were.
the gay.
But they can't tell nobody because they be raped with a bottle too.
Well, okay. I mean, if you're gay, I guess I would think you would like the shit. But whatever. What do I know?
Obviously nothing. Then there was I'm like, do I want to talk a social issue? I mean, a domestic social issue. Do I want to talk policy about what are we gonna do with our Asian geriatric population? I'm like, nah, these old heads don't know shit about shit. And there's the topic that's been on everyone's tongue lately is what the fuck are we supposed to do in Syria? I'm like, yeah, we could talk about Syria, but nope, we ain't talking about Syria, fellas. All that shit is way too real for this much on a Sunday. So this is the topic I present to you on this fine Sunday afternoon.
Well, it still has to do with Syria.
No, it don't.
Oh wait. Oh, you dropped a different. This is one. I'm looking at one of the old topics.
Wait, what?
Looking at old shit.
Say what?
That's what I want to talk about today.
That's fucking awesome.
In the decimation of all the bee colonies across the world,
Damn. That's really cool.
bees in motherfucking France are finding a way to get it done, son.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about Syria, man? Cause
Nah, I won't talk about Syria. Ask me on a Thursday, not a Sunday. I don't want to talk
all
about
right, let's talk about the fucking blue honey then.
Let's talk about motherfucking blue honey, nigga.
Apparently, James Cameron is designing bees now.
Oh, baby. Bees are designing James Cameron.
All right.
Can't present this for me, Johnny, because I ain't got a whole lot.
Okay, the headline states French bees create blue honey after raiding an M&M's factory. Okay. A colony of candy-crazed bees has left French keepers broke and power patches jilted. Who fucking wrote this article? God. This is like reading an old school DC comic, man.
I know, right?
Holy colony of candy-crazed bees, Batman. These buzzing bandits have created a blue bizarre alliteration. Anyway,
that kind of
we done
right there.
Let's be done with that one.
If I were completely sober, I would have nailed that fucking.
I'm sure you would have. We have faith in you, Johnny. But let's move forward.
No, we don't. But still, let's move forward anyway.
I was trying to be nice, but
Okay, well, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna say fuck both of y'all, and I'm gonna continue, but not because you asked me to.
I didn't ask you to.
Well, A's asked me to.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
I'm being more generous than I usually am.
No, you don't need to patronize me, motherfucker.
Motherfuckers always need to patronize your ass.
Bullshit. Real than I can handle real. Goddamn it. Anyway, imagine, if you will, that you're a French beekeeper.
Yeah, you're totally real.
Uh-huh.
After years of training in all things bee, and I really wish I had the Nicolas Cage movie to go right here.
Yeah, no kidding. What was that movie?
Shit, man, what's the name? The bees! The bees! Oh God, the bees!
I've only seen that scene out of context. I don't know where the fuck that came from.
That's that Nicolas Cage movie. I can't remember the name of it.
After years of training in all things bee, there's little left in the world of apiculture, which is apparently what beekeeping is called, to surprise you. Each day is mostly the same. You tend the hives, collect your honey, have a nice quiet life in the small town of Ribeauville. So one day
It's French. It's a bow.
Huh?
Ribeauville. It's a bow. It's French. B-A-A-U. Bow.
Bow?
Yeah.
Ribeauville.
Ribeauville. Yes.
Okay. Then one day you see this. Blue honey. Even
next to hey, you racist motherfucker. It's next to yellow honey, motherfucker.
What?
With hate.
Okay, you know
Where
what?
the brown honey at?
The brown honey's in Baton Rouge, actually.
Actually, it's in D.C.
Brown honey's all over these great United States, man, and I love me some brown honey. I like yellow honey too. I can't say that I've ever sampled blue honey, but I'm open to the possibility.
Okay.
Anyway, even though there's a distinctly small possibility that you're actually a French beekeeper, thank you for that article. You've still probably seen Winnie the Pooh enough times to know the honey isn't supposed to be green. But it's not green, it's blue. Or blue, I'm sorry. Or brown. Well, shit.
Hey,
Everything I know about honey was a lie.
Exactly.
Needless to say, the site also struck the actual beekeepers of Ribbeville as somewhat weird when the strange phenomenon first struck their hives back in August. A swift investigation, because I'm sure they had a crack team on this, into the olive-hued honey. And really, they're using a lot of alliteration. Am I the only one that notices this?
No, I know.
A swift investigation into the olive-hued honey led local bee authorities. Local bee. Okay. There are local bee authorities now?
Yes.
Okay, sure, why not?
Honey is big business, nigga.
To a nearby M&M's factory, where it is believed that a bunch of lazy-ass bees... Is that the scientific term?
In this case, it shall be.
A bunch of lazy-ass bees have been gobbling processed candy sugar instead of nectar mining local flowers like nature intended. God damn it, this is exactly what I'm talking about. These goddamn bees have been going and mining nectar from flowers like God intended. Look, honey is a result of a union between a bee and a flower. All right? Now, goddamn it, M&M's...
Or a bee and M&M in this case.
We've all been lazy. Come on.
I like how they showed this image of jars,
See,
these jars with this
unnatural.
head. It's like, see these brown and blue? Fucked up.
Okay, while you may find this wacky honey totally tubular, and it totally is.
What is up with the alliterations? What the fuck?
Oh man, this wacky honey is totally tubular.
This dude did not take this article seriously.
Who could take this?
How can you take this article seriously? And it is that very reason I brought this to you today.
Stop with the alliterations. It's too much.
This totally tubular hued honey, brought to you by Blue Bees. No.
And green bees.
It's nothing but a major bummer for Alan Frey, president of the Apiculturalist Union in France. Reportedly, Frey's amazing Technicolor Dream honey. Oh God. Tastes just like the normal honey, but he won't sell it. For me, it's not honey. It's not sellable.
It's priceless.
You're a dumbass. You take honey
Hey,
too serious.
nature finds a way, damn it.
But I'm surprised we didn't find a way first. I mean, all it takes is honey and food coloring.
I think we can still do that, but the point is,
Yeah, but
nature
then
did
the
it.
honey would rot.
Then the honey will what?
Rot.
How would the honey rot? Honey doesn't rot.
I know. But food coloring would alter it.
And you think the blue honey is not gonna be rotting?
No.
Have we performed? Have we verified this?
We really can't sell.
Not even a little bit.
There's no way for us to make different color honey.
Well, yeah, honey and food coloring. I already said.
But I thought he said that it would kind of ruin the honey.
Well, we don't know that this is not ruining the honey because apparently, according to the president of the apiculturalists, it's not honey.
So what the
But hey,
fuck are we reading this for?
what
This is the most misleading article ever. I see blue honey. Can you tell me it's not fucking honey?
It's unclear whether Free believes the honey is unsellable because of local product regulations or simply because he thinks people wouldn't shell out for bright blue honey. But
pay
if
for a
the
jar.
latter, I heartily disagree. I disagree too, man. I think people will be buying blue honey, especially with these Smurf movies that keep coming out. Avatar was a big hit, man. Motherfuckers will buy some blue honey. I don't know about the
slap
brown.
their faces on the damn jar. We got some fucking honey that's sellable.
I don't know about the brown honey. The brown honey is something we can only appreciate here in the South. You know, we like the brown honey down here.
Shit.
Yeah.
Market it, Johnny. I'm sure you can make it work.
Oh, I can make it work all right. Despite the somewhat unsanitary idea of factory waste honey, sugary, delicious perhaps, but waste nonetheless. Thank you for that article.
Well, life ain't nothing but waste, son.
Okay, we're gonna explore that later, but not right now. And the ecological repercussions. There's gonna be consequences and repercussions of bees and flowers breaking up as BFFs. Fuck this writer. Whoever he is, fuck him. Let me see who wrote this article.
Mike,
You are welcome, gentlemen.
Mike
You are
Kayada.
welcome.
Fuck you, Mike Kayada. Fuck you. Bees and flowers are BFFs. I would totally buy a jar.
Ace, what time you have to be to work?
I got plenty of time.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm all right. You all right.
Oh well.
I'm all kinds of backwards, son. You all right.
Okay. Yeah.
You would have had to been in Nova Scotia for that shit to be right. Never mind. You all right.
Wait, what?
I was like, I got plenty of time.
Yeah, well, I was like, okay.
Right?
I think that's the right time zone.
Well, holy hued honey, Batman.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah.
These blue bombastic bees.
Okay, we got it.
Anyway.
Fellas, I literally got zero to add to that.
This green.
I got nothing to add to that.
I don't really have.
But I thought Blue Honey was something that you niggas needed to know about this Sunday morning.
I like blue honey.
I can't say I've ever had blue honey.
I try some damn blue honey. I like the way they present it in this image. It actually looks. I don't know. I like it.
Okay.
All right. Good fight. Good night, gentlemen. See y'all next time.
Shame. That's
Farewell,
shame.
blue honey.
It sounds like we're winding this thing down, you know?
I feel like.
Yeah.
Wait, we went through these pretty fucking quick.
We did go through these pretty fucking quick. This is going to be a short podcast.
No, it's not. We got an hour, I think. Maybe.
Oh.
You'd be lucky if you got me for another hour, goddamn.
You'd be lucky if you got me for another 5 minutes, considering games are about to start.
Yeah, I got stuff to do too.
Well, shit, man, I got some Injustice to go play and an off day to finally enjoy, man.
Well, go enjoy your motherfucking off day, motherfucker.
Enjoy your life.
Sign this bitch off.
All right, motherfuckers. Is there any new business, any old business before we go ahead and adjourn this podcast?
I mean, fuck AIDS. I mean,
Well,
Damn.
Hey, but they curing that shit now, so.
they got a cure to the hippie?
Huh?
They got a cure to the hippie?
They working on it.
Yep.
When I'm feeling more up to it, motherfuckers, I will bring y'all in on that fold. It ain't gonna be today though.
I had shit to say about this one actually, so yeah, we'll definitely go back to that.
All right.
On that note, I guess I gotta go really fast.
Apparently, we all got places to be and things to do and people to see.
You know.
All right, fellas, it's been a pleasure as always.
Right. Once again, this is your boy. Here's Johnny.
he's Vaughn TJ Carr.
This is A's. And if you wonder why if I changed my name, it's because there's a cure for that shit.
And hey, it's your boy, Jimmy motherfucking Wayne, signing off. Ace.
Hey, gang.